So I thought I could do a vlog today as I haven't done one in a while, and this being Friday now, I've got the weekend to look forward to. So yeah, for the most part today, I did a little bit of talking on Discord, although nowhere near as much as last week, which I'm regretting a bit, but of course, given the kind of platform, it just depends who's on, what times they're on, what kind of mood they're in. So yeah, I'm hoping that I can maybe spend a decent bit of time socialising during the weekend, but nonetheless we'll have to see. Although if that being said, I have talked to both Haley and Addy briefly today. Other than that, I also listened to a good bit of, well, a decent bit anyway, of the Enchanted Library, which is a new MLP film fiction that I've really gotten into. I've been really enjoying. Also read a decent bit of Xenophon's Memorabilia, some of his kind of conversations with Socrates and his defence of Socrates, which, of course, I've read this before, although I don't know if it's the kind of mood that I came into it the first time. If I don't know, but I feel like I'm getting a lot more out of it having a second reading off it than I did the first. And I do distinctly remember enjoying it on the first, and again feeling like it was good, that it was great, even excellent. But specifically in this reading, the whole work really just comes across as a masterpiece in terms of everything in it seems to hold some kind of weight. And this is the thing, my plan was to kind of go back to these works and kind of do a little criticism of them. To have kind of go like paragraph by paragraph, line by line, in anything that I kind of disagreed with or thought was wrong. To kind of write it down, and at the end of it I'd have a kind of big document, a big PDF to show for it that I could look back to at some point in the future. And while I have started that and written a little, it was really only at the very start, and it wasn't really criticising him or the work, it was really just kind of talking about Socrates in terms of his trial, whether or not, at least according to Fenian law, it was justified. But yeah, again, absolutely excellent. I've really been enjoying that. I feel like I've got a lot from it. Again, every page, everything about it, every little anecdote and thing it chooses to discuss, it really feels like masterpieces within themselves. Other than that, I suppose I haven't really done much. Again, oh no, sorry, I forgot, I did write a little bit of stations as well today, so yeah. Socialised a bit, read a bit, wrote a bit. I could, of course, done more, but things got in the way of that. For example, just finished watching Narnia with my mum and little brother, and just genuinely kind of talking to them and just doing things in the house. Of course, getting my shower, that kind of thing. So yeah, I could have done a bit better, but nonetheless, I'm fairly happy with how today turned out, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm hoping to, first of all, just once I kind of get my earphones and that in order, get out for a good walk. We'll see. Again, it depends whether or not I socialise, how much I talk to people. I'm really hoping that I can go to bed at least decently early, like 12 o'clock, maybe 1 o'clock at the very latest. Even 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock would be great, that would be ideal, but again, it depends how much I talk to people. Yeah, I'm hoping to get to bed early tomorrow so I can go out for a really good walk on Sunday, but I'm also hoping to go out for a decent walk tomorrow, which would be Saturday. Listen to I Love If Enchanted Library and the book on Benjamin Franklin that I'm trying to get through. As well as that, also read more of the memorabilia, hopefully finish it and write a bit more of Stations. That should be me.